So that quote, Ava from Anne, in spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good. That was that's a real quote written in her diary, like 16, 17 days before they were arrested and sent off first to Auschwitz. Unquestionably worth it for people to read the book as you did. You find the book even more powerful than the movie.
I do, because the whole book is filled with her words, just like the end quote that you just shared, and it's even hearing it, not with picture, is deeply moving and painful to hear. The poignancy of it and the truth of it. In this Essentials, we've looked at a lot of films. We've talked about violence against people and poverty and racism and sexism and all the things that divide us. And this girl, I've always loved this story, and I've always been deeply moved by a young girl who was able to write that while being on really the edge of life, of knowing what was coming and still cultivating hope. And even in the moments in the book and in the film where she may slip into hopelessness, there's still an acknowledgement of what is good and a gratitude for having experienced it at any point. And I think that's just such an elevated way to think about our life. It's remarkable that it comes from the mind and the heart of a 15-year-old girl.
You weren't 15, but you were 32 years old, and I want to explore a little bit more. Was it a long process deciding to cease being a movie publicist and think, I'm going to pick up a camera and I'm going to direct movies? Again, not produce them, direct them. Because I find that unbelievably impressive.
Well, I think, it was cumulative. It was, all of the women in my life, all of the people in my family. I have a family that's dominated by women. A father and two brothers who, love me dearly. When my father was alive, would always tell me I was fantastic. I'm really great. And my mother and my Aunt Denise, who introduced me to films through West Side Story, always really encouraged me. I get emotional to think about it. Always encouraged me to dream big and to do what I wanted to do. And so, yes, it was a long process. It started at the beginning to at some point think, I'll leave this great job that I have, which I'm really grateful to be in, because there aren't a lot of Black women publicists in the film industry. And I'm actually going to do something that's even more rare and try my hand at that. I didn't do it right away. I took steps. I think one of the things of people entering our industry is that you have to be that thing you want to be overnight, or it all has to come at once. There were small steps, small films, small explorations, documentary, narrative, then another one, taking the steps to get to...
And you didn't give up your company right away, so,
no,
so if it hadn't worked out,
So I'm saying it's okay to take steps on the journey. It doesn't have to be one big leap. So yeah, I don't even know if I completely had faith in myself, but I had enough to take that one step and then another. And while I couldn't run across the room or leap across the room, it was one step after another that got me to the place where I wanted to be.
All right, David, thank you very much. As always, a treat to talk to you. Thanks.
Same here.
Here's a look at what Ava